What's up? Have you ever put your Blackmagic camera on a gimbal and then minutes later it just dies on you? Well, my friend, this thing right here will fix that issue for you. This little thing will change how you use your Blackmagic forever. It's affordable, it is small, and it can be mounted anywhere, even on your gimbal, meaning that you will never run out of battery life, even on a stabilizer. It has a small footprint and by far the best battery option for any low-key camera rig. This, my friend, is the Tilta NPF battery plate for any Blackmagic cameras, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras. I bought this plate a couple weeks ago and I've used it on a couple of my video shoots already. And let me tell you, this was one of my best investments so far. Alright, first, we're going to be talking about the build quality and then move on to the practicality. So, it's built very well. All metal, no plastic. So, dropping this won't be a problem. Everything on this is tight. Nothing is loose or peeling. It's simple and very compact. So, it's going to last a very long time. On the sides of this battery plates, you get two outputs. One is DC out 12 volts. And the other is DC out 7 volts. So in theory, you can power two devices with one battery. One, for example, could be your camera, and the other could be your monitor. At the bottom, you have a 1/4-inch screw that can be mounted practically anywhere. You can also remove this if you want to replace it with something better. Because at times, it might be hard for you to pick out the little handle and twist it. And on the top, you have the NPF battery mount, plus a little stopper so when you have your battery in, it just doesn't fall out. Let me show you real quick. So, put the battery in. It's secure in there unless if you want to release it, then you press down on it and then it comes out. There's also a blue indicator light that lets you know if your battery has power or not, which also means that when your battery is in here, it's being drained by this little light, which isn't much, but it's still something. So if I was you, I wouldn't leave my battery connected to this thing for a very long time. Other than that, there's not really much else to say about the appearance and build quality of this thing. Alright, move on to the practicalities and how you might use this. The way I use this little gadget is on my gimbal. That's the main reason why I bought this. I had a very big problem when using my camera on a gimbal, which was that my camera would die on me mid-shoot. It was very annoying, so I bought this little thing to fix that issue. All I did was attach this to my gimbal and voila. I had one of these DC outs to Blackmagic in cords, so I used that to transfer power from my battery that was attached to this plate to my camera. And that, my friend, solved my problem. If you're having that same problem, I highly suggest that you invest in one of these things. You could also use this as a fidget spinner if you're bored on set or something. You feel me? You could just it's not really that fun, but you know, I guess it helps pass the time. I don't know. It's also very uncomfortable. Another way you can use this thing is if you're going for like a low-key rig, you can attach one of these to the bottom of your camera. Or if you have a cage, you can attach this to the side, the top, or whatever you like. It's a pretty handy tool in my opinion, so I recommend that you get it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is not a sponsored video. I just had to put this in there because, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to sell this to you. I just think this is a really cool tool that I'm using that I think you might like too. So, it's not sponsored or anything. Just saying. Anyways, that concludes this video. If you like what I said, please consider liking and subscribing, or even leaving a comment. It really means a lot to me. So, anyways, I'll be seeing you on the next one. Later.